I don't know, Ken, do you know how much money they, I don't know if you can say how much money they dropped on the R&D for that process?
Actually, I think Takashi-san probably knows that better than myself. But I know it was not cheap.
It was not cheap. Oh, it was millions of dollars. I mean, with consulting engineers and physicists and all the chemist guys, and there was the structure of the wood. One aspect of it is that wood, when it's old, the sap inside crystallizes. And so it makes it a certain type. Do you know how much money they spent on that research?
I can't count. much money.
It's a number that you can't even count to. So it was an incredible, and that was just for my bass, of course. So well, they lost on that bet, huh? But it's for all the wood for different instruments, and it really is an amazing thing. The tonality of the wood on the new bass has just got a ring to it. And then they also do a vibration thing, because they discovered through the years that instruments that are played a lot sound better than instruments that are just left. It has to do with all the vibrations going through it. So they got a thing, and they put the body on there, and they vibrate it around for a couple of hours, and basically mimic the idea that it's been broken in and played. So, and again, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have Attitude Day, is to explain some of the things, what the depth of research and the depth of quality control, and how many people are involved, and not just in my bass, but all the Yamaha products. It's just an amazing company, and they spare no expense at going for the best possible product they can. Their quality control is second to none. And I was at the factory. You saw maybe some of the still photos of me in the factory, looking, checking out. You can literally serve food on the floor and eat it, and it is that clean. It's perfect. It's like a brain surgery theater, or a computer clean room, or something at NASA. It's really right now. But within that room are artists, these artisans, these guys, these older guys that know wood craftsmanship that they live their whole lives. And so when they get on that bass and they do all the tweaks and fine points, it's done by master craftsmen. Some of the more precision things are done by computerized cutouts. But then when it comes time to actually put the whole thing together, it's done by hand, by craftsmen. And so it has the precision of that perfection of computerized, laser-sighted accuracy. But it also has that heart and soul of an actual craftsman who's a genius at what he does, working on it. So, but the artificial aging thing was pretty amazing. They put these big slabs of wood on this tread, and then they roll it into the machine, and it shuts. And I think like 62 minutes. How many minutes is 62 minutes?
Yeah, around that.
And he's like, not 63, no, or it's 61 minutes, but it's 62 minutes is the exact amount of time it's supposed to be in there. And it's a pretty cool thing. So the new ones, that'll be the last three in this line. And you can pick them up, and I'm sure how much you can tell by actually, hitting the wood. But for me, when I play a bass with no amp, that's kind of the personality of the bass in a lot of ways. When the pickups go on, you plug it in, of course there's much more to it, but for me the real personality of an instrument is when you just pick it up and play it acoustically, and hear how it sounds.